Demon Riders. I don't think I've fought you before. There's the accents again! I'm serious, I'm not trying to do that. That was kind of cool. Down. Down. Just wham, dead. Wham, dead. Alright. I have a message. I don't care. Spam, so. We are now in the city of Arcadia, I believe. Yeah. Can't go in there. Can't go over there. Can't go over there. Can't go into the church. Can't go that way, so we have to go this way. There's a doggy. Wow. Someone's foiled himself. Guard's knocked out. Before we do anything... The Sorcerer and the Staff. Long, long ago, a sorcerer who called... long, long ago, lived a sorcerer who collected every kind of magical staff he could find. The old sorcerer had a staff that could launch fireballs and a staff that could protect him from harm, yet still he was unsatisfied. One day, the sorcerer put two of his strongest staffs in the alchemy pot with the aim of creating an even more powerful one. But no sooner had he done so than he found himself unable to use any of his magical powers. He had indeed created a powerful staff. Unfortunately for him, it was a staff for nullifying magic. So, Staff of Anti-Magic, a Staff of Fire, and a Protective Staff. I'll teach you how to make that later. Because that actually is a nice staff to have. Lesser Panacea cures poison and some other base stats, as well as fully restoring HP. What you want to do, if you want to use Panaceas, is to get Greater Panacea. In the middle, and they look scared. Oop. Statue of the goddess. You know, it's kind of weird. He puts the two statues of the goddess on the ground floor, both in an arrow pointing to his statue. It's as if he's saying he's greater than the goddess, as in she worships him and that she's below him. I could be overreading though, over analyzing. Anyway, let's go in.
Don't come any closer. I don't know who you are, but I won't let you hurt Master Domenico.
What are you mumbling about, David? What could you possibly do to protect me? You useless good-for-nothing. Move!
Of course, Master.
Listen to me, girl. I am Domenico, the great magician. I presume you have come for me. Well, I regret to inform you that I knew you were coming. I foretold this encounter. Consequently, I have already mastered the spell necessary to eliminate a pesky little wand waver like you. So, away with you. Go back to where you came from. Alakazam!
Such a pity. Such a pity. You can't see how useless your feeble enchantments are against the might of this scepter. Already it has claimed the lives of 4 heirs.
What? Enough of your trickery. Nothing can resist my magic. Alakazam!
It is time to end this now. Watching you struggle on in vain is just too pitiful. What's this? Well, you were quicker than I expected. Well, it seems your pathetic circle has helped you after all. If it hadn't bought you some time, you'd already be dead. Don't worry, you're safe. For now. I'm not in the mood to take you all on at once. I just haven't got it in me. If I were you, I'd prepare a more sturdy defense for our next meeting. And perhaps a shroud.
That was a narrow escape.
Master Domenico, are you hurt?
Get off me! You disgusting piece of filth! This isn't a chance for you to wheedle your way into my good books.
I wasn't trying to. I just...
Enough! Go and give Sir Leopold his dinner. Can't you see I have business to attend to?
Of course, Master.
You. It seems I am indebted to you. Come.
Should just let Jessica to run him through, you know? Anyway. Let's run through here first. Powder by the name of Saint's Ashes is renowned in the world of alchemy. It has the miraculous ability to lift curses from cursed items. Mix it with a stinky suit of zombie mail, for example, and a sparkly clean of suit of armor is sure to result. So, shining armor, zombie mail plus Saint's Ashes. Check this first. I do plan on making that, by the way. But first, I'm gonna rummage through his stuff. The wizard staff. I see it. Yeah, it's a dog. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the Frozen Flame from Radical Dreamers, the sprite they used to represent it. Just upside down. I don't want to, I really don't. So that's what we have to do now. We have to get the Karn spindles. If you... Sorry. Little face. If you remember from the book in Red's house, the Karn spindles, along with the Venus tear and one other gem I can't remember, are one of the most precious and sought-after gems in the world. Anyway, let's run around town before I take a break. At night, you can go in here and you can buy one seed of skill. It only works once. So you can't buy, you know, multiple copies of it so you can max out your stats or your skills. I wish. Anyway. Stonemasons. More rock salt. I can make more highly strung cheese. We love our weapons. Feel the need to smash something? Look no further. The Uber Warhammer is the weapon you've been waiting for. It's an even more powerful version of the Warhammer. Worried that you won't be able to swing such a massive hammer around easily? You've got to add something that makes you strong to a normal Warhammer to make, yeah. So even junior warriors can use it. A bolstering tool. The mighty armlet is what you need for that, by the way. Hey, it's Talos. Alright. Alright. So that's all that was really here. You can get a Warhammer at the Argonian Bazaar, by the way. Let's try here first. Just making sure. Aeromancy? When a hat that's as light as a feather is imbued with the power of the wind, a special hat is the result. Specifically, the Hermes hat has the ability to transport its wearer and friend to remote locations. I don't know the proper combination for that, I'll tell you later. The acolytes of the Lord of Darkness adorn themselves with dark robes for the Dark Mass. If you consider yourself a true follower of the Lord of Darkness, you owe it to yourself to make one of these robes. First, you must find a certain magic garment, mix it with a devil's tail and wing of bat to dye it appropriately black. Let your acme pot simmer, and before long, you'll have your very own dark robe. Alright. Thank you.